Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. It's our pleasure to be here. My name is Danika. This is my husband, Jeb. And this show has been a long time coming. We scheduled this for, gosh, Bob, do you remember when this was scheduled for? It was, yeah, this show's been at least 2 years in the making, and so, like, finally, here
Holy
we
cow.
are tonight, and it feels good. But thank you for joining us. We want to say hello to our online friends. They're right here in this camera, everybody. So occasionally, if you want to give a big hoot and holler, let them know that there are actual lots of humans in the room. Yeah, there we go. Hello to our Stage It friends tuning in worldwide. So happy you're here as well. Is Sarah Peacock
Oh yeah, the
here?
background's amazing.
I think Sarah
Yeah,
Peacock's
seriously.
actually watching online
Yeah.
right now. So, Sarah, Bob was just talking about you, gave you a really awesome shout out. But let's get on with the music, shall we? All right. The sun was shining bright on that day, and I packed up to leave, and everything I used to know, and I jumped in my car and drove away, and with a bittersweet goodbye. Other days, and I could turn your head and make you look my way. Well, and though separately, we both know I think I'll change my hair, and it'll make me feel good, until I realize you're not there, and I'll cry for a while, and drink a lot more, and 'cause I'm gonna miss your sweet, sweet smile. Days, and I could turn your head and make you look my way. And though separately, we both know and it's time for a change. Got a new job, and I'm meeting new friends, but it just don't seem the same. Yeah, I wish you were here and to see the new me, and 'cause I'm so much better now. Days, and I could turn your head and make you look my way. had to do, and what was done. 'Cause it was time for a change. Oh, thank you so much. That clapping just sounded so awesome. Thank you so much for being an amazing audience. We really appreciate you listening. But that doesn't mean you have to stay pin drop quiet. So if like Jeb does something super cool on the guitar and you really loved it, it's totally okay to let him know. You ever want to sing along, you can. You want to clap along with us, you can. And I knew you guys were going to be an amazing audience because you filled up the seats at the front first. That was my first indication. I'm going to love these people tonight. You'd be amazed. So many people are so scared to like get up close with the artist, but our Stage It fans and friends, they're used to it. They get a front row seat every single night. So, hello, if you're just tuning in online, welcome to Patterson Loft in Birmingham, Alabama.
Yes, and let me thank a couple of people here. Locke, so I can't even say this. Svek, is that right? Okay. Let me know if that's right. Jeff, Lucy, and Karen, thank you all for being here and being our top supporters. So, for any of you in the room, we're almost at 500 shows that we've done online. Thank you. And that's what sustained us through COVID and everything. Danika is our, not just the singer, but the booker, the one who got all the shows together. And at the beginning of 2020, I always knew how well we were going to do for the year by how many shows we had on the calendar on January 1. So back when we were doing bars, the answer was 0. It was always 0 at January 1st because nobody opened up their book until, around January 10th. And then I want to say it was 16, 17, 18, 19. It went from like 6 shows to 20 to 50 to Danika had almost 100 shows on our calendar before the year had even started. And then we watched them all disappear on 2020. And, I have so much love for the people online because for the last 2 years, we just haven't been able to do anything in person. So I think that's why we're both shocked by clapping.
Oh, I know. Let's hurry up. Let's do another song so we can hear it again.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Come on, let's just...
Let's see here. Let's do something kind of upbeat.
All right, then. So what you're going to hear from us tonight is mostly original songs that we wrote, like that first one. We do like to throw in a cover song here or there, so you might know this one. It's kind of the perfect springtime song, although here in Alabama, it feels like the middle of summer already, and that's how it's feeling in Nashville as well, so.
This feels like the middle of a furnace.
And 3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. And summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometimes, and we've got it wrong, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. And don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song, and you go ahead, let your hair down. And sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. And just go ahead, let your hair down. And you're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. 2, 3, 4, and blue as the sky, sunburned and lonely, sipping tea in the bar by the roadside. Well, just relax, and don't you let those little boys fool you. Got to love that afro hairdo. And maybe sometimes, and we've got it wrong, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. And don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song, and you go ahead, let your hair down. And sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. And just go ahead, let your hair down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Was more than I could take, pity for pity's sake. Some nights they kept me awake, and I thought that I was stronger. And when you're gonna realize that you don't even have to try any longer, you do what you want to, yeah, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song, and you go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. And just go ahead, let your hair down. Put your records on and tell me your favorite song. And you go ahead, let your hair down. And sapphire and faded jeans, well, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. And you're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Thank you so much. I see you singing along in the back, and I love it. I would like to thank this gentleman right here. Is your name Steve? Steve was the very first person to visit us at the merch table, and he bought our entire CD collection before he even heard us perform a note. He also said, I believe, he said, now you better be good. And Steve, if you don't like what you hear, you can get a refund at halftime. You'll buy another set.
Sold.
This is one of ours. It's called Anywhere With You. We found ourselves at home. Travel was a huge part of our lives. It's our passion. It's what we love to do. And then suddenly we weren't traveling, so we were at home writing songs about travel. You showed up with flowers at my door. I knew right then I wanted more. And time flew by like a dream. We started in Maui on the beach. We had a small suitcase and the whole world at our feet, yeah. adventure, something new. And I'll always fly wild and free. You'll be the one who steadies me. Yeah, I would go anywhere with you. The blurry years we built our tribe. The five of us journeyed through life. Time flew by like a dream. We slept in trains, explored back streets, safaris and jungles and the reef. So much to see, yeah. And I would go anywhere with you. And every adventure, something new. And I'll always fly wild and free. You'll be the one who steadies me. Yeah, I would go anywhere with you. And for as long as we both share love, and be kind, seek truth, live, laugh, love. And for as long as we both share love, and be kind, seek truth, live, laugh, love. And I would go anywhere with you. And every adventure, something new. And I'll always fly wild and free. You'll be the one who steadies me. And I would go anywhere with you. Yeah, I would go anywhere with you.
Thank you, everybody. So we actually wrote that for a couple of fans. It's about their relationship. I want to play some Stevie, man. Now the question is Stevie Ray or Stevie Wonder? Or
I was actually wondering too.
there you go.
He said, "Is that okay if I play Stevie?" And I was like, "It doesn't. I love all the Stevies, so just let's do it. Any Stevie, just draw one. They all work." So those of you sitting on this side, you can probably see our screen here. Yep, you guys can see. So the thing about online concerts is it's totally okay to talk during them because they're not talking over us at all. So it's really cool. They're just like carrying on, chatting with each other. And when you see the colored lines on the screen, those are tips that people have left. So if we're going on a song and you just see colors, that's people doing it. They're like throwing dimes or dollars or tens or whatever they're doing. So thank you guys for not throwing money actually at us. I mean, you could. If it's nice and light. Very superstitious. The writings on the wall. And very superstitious. The letters about to fall. And 13-month-old baby, yeah. Broke the looking glass. And 7 years of bad luck. The good things in your past. When you believe in things that you don't understand, then you suffer. Whoa, superstition ain't the way, yeah. No, 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 no. And very superstitious, and wash your face in hands, and rid me of the problem, and do all that you can. Keep me in a daydream, and whoa, keep me going strong, yeah. And you don't wanna save me, na 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 no. The sad is my song. When you believe in things that you don't understand, then you suffer. And whoa, superstition ain't the way, yeah. And no, 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 it ain't the way, yeah, 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 yeah. And ooh, yeah, ooh, ooh. And ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. All right, how about some guitar now? So people almost always ask us, why is our band named Danika and the Jeb? Like, why aren't you guys just Danika and Jeb? And I nicknamed him the Jeb once because oftentimes he is the entire band by himself. He has to do it all. He does the drums, the bass, the percussion, everything's happening on one guitar at the same time. So I was like, you're just gonna be the Jeb because you're like the band. So that's how we got our name. When you're talking to him at the merch table though, guys, like, just Jeb is cool. Give it up for Jeb. I mean the Jeb. Very superstitious, there's nothing more to say. And very superstitious, the devil's on his way. And 13-month-old baby, and whoa, and broke the looking glass. And 7 years of bad luck, the good things in your past. When you believe in things that you don't understand, then you suffer. And whoa, superstition ain't the way, yeah. And no, 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 it ain't the way, yeah, 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 yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Sarah. We see you.
So we wrote this song called Unlit Match years ago. And sometimes when you write songs and you perform them and they kind of stay in your repertoire, and then some of them fade out for a while and then they come back and they fade out and they come back. But this is a song that we've been playing consistently since we started together back in like 2010-ish. And because the song is ish, I'm not so good with dates and years.
How long have we been married?
I always throw an ish. 5 years-ish.
Okay, that's close.
Ish. It works. You just put it on the end of anything. But I've always liked this song because Jeb once said to me, he said, Danika, you're like an unlit match. And he was just saying, like, there's potential there. You just kind of, like, got to get that spark and get going. And I was like, as songwriters do, we write little things on napkins and in notebooks and stick them in our purse. And eventually, we pull them out, and they become a song. And this is one of those. I hope you guys enjoy this. She's like a shy little child when she's sitting there talking to you. Yeah, but you never know what the little girl child will do. She got a strong confidence when you look her straight in the eye. But when she steps on stage, you know that woman ain't shy. She's like an unlit match, just waiting to burn, just waiting to burn, just waiting to burn, 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 just waiting to burn, and just waiting to burn, just waiting to burn. He almost failed out of school 'cause he couldn't bother playing by rules. Yeah, but he's smarter than you think, yeah, you know. And he's nobody's fool. And everybody got a question when he turned and flashes that smile. And 'cause he's 2 steps ahead and he knows what he's worth inside. He's like an unlit match, and just waiting to burn, just waiting to burn, and just waiting to burn, 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 just waiting to burn, and just waiting to burn, just waiting to burn. So what do you wanna do? What do you wanna try? Are you afraid of your shadow, afraid that your dream might die? There's only one thing that I know is true. You only get one chance, so now I'm telling you. You're like an unlit match, just waiting to burn, just waiting to burn, just waiting to burn, 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 just waiting to burn, and just waiting to burn, burn, and just waiting to burn, just waiting to burn, and just waiting to burn, 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 just waiting to burn, and just waiting to burn, just waiting to burn. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you at home also. I'm just so happy to be standing here. Like, I've got this like cheesy grin that I can't even wipe it off because I'm just, here we are, you guys. What a cool concert venue, right? I walked through the door and was just, I'm still, if you guys see my eyes wandering during the show, it's like I'm looking at everything that there is to see. And if you're online, you can see it on my Instagram story. I gave a 360 of the room, so everyone could join in.
Thank you for the waterfalls, too. Appreciate that. Waterfall for us is when so many people start tipping that the whole screen turns colors. It's always nice. Again, thank you for not throwing dimes in here.
It's been one of those days when I feel like running away. I'm pushed up to my breaking point, and nothing's going my way. There's no way that I can see any good that's coming to me than the angel in your face. It shows me I'll be alright. And you make a bad day good. You speak to me slow and soft. We take a walk and talk it out. Oh, you make a bad day good. The way you hold me near, one kiss for every tear. You listen to my fears. You whenever life's dark and cold, I'm sure my grumbling can get real old. Even when I've said too much, you never push me away. And sometimes when I'm sad, it's a silly face that makes me laugh. It's a mystery to me and how you understand your needs. And you make a bad day good. You speak to me slow and soft. We take a walk and talk it out. Oh, you make a bad day good. The way you hold me near, one kiss for every tear. You listen to my fears. You You make a bad day good. You speak to me slow and soft. We take a walk and took it out. Oh, you make a bad day good. The way you hold me near, one kiss for every tear. You listen to my fears. A bad day good. Thank you so much. So we sort of were sound checking with this next song a little bit. And Bob said, I hate to put in a request right before the show, but can you guys do that one? And so, of course, anything for our host. And speaking of our host and our hostess, would you guys please give Bob and Pam like your biggest and best round of applause yet? Here. So this is for Bob. See the love there that's sleeping while my guitar gently weeps. And I look and at the floor, I can see it needs sweeping. Still my guitar gently weeps. Nobody told you and how to unfold your love, and I don't know how someone controlled you, and they bought and sold you. It's turning while my guitar gently must surely be learning. Still, my guitar gently weeps. I don't know how you were diverted and you were perverted too, and I don't know how you were inverted and no one alerted you. See the love there that's sleeping. Still, my guitar gently weeps. I look at you all, and still, my guitar gently weeps. So we did not write that one. It's a Beatles song. Shucks. But we've had a lot of fun making our own version out of it. And we recorded it and sent it to Sirius XM Coffee House Radio. And they've been playing it. We're so thankful to them for doing that. But this is where the song cuts off. So it just kind of like fades away with a nice little radio ending. But one of my favorite things about playing live, whether in person or on stage it, is that we can do whatever we want with the song. So if Jeb's not quite done doing his Jeb thing, then we don't have to end it. So Jeb, are you up for a little bit more? Actually, maybe I shouldn't ask Jeb. Maybe I should ask our audience. Is there anybody here who wants more Jeb playing? All right. Me too, me too. Give it up for Jeb.
Thank you.
People at home, there are people standing here. You should know.
I had 11 seconds to hit the button.
I know.
The world is saved.
Oh man, what a fun group you guys have been. On stage it here in Birmingham, Alabama. It's a cool city.
Thank you, Jeff.
I really
you,
love
everybody.
Birmingham. Yeah, we are. We're going to take a little bit of a break right now. We would love to meet you. We'll be back at the merch table. I mean, we're pretty friendly for the most part. I try. So does Jeb.
Wait a minute.
Jeb is also friendly.
You try.
But
what about me, man?
yeah, and I just noticed some of our Stage It friends online. We've got people tuning in from Europe overseas right now. It's like, it's the middle of their night. So you guys, thank you.
I hope y'all can hear that.
Yeah, hopefully you guys at home are hearing that clapping and stuff. So we're going to take a little bit of a break.
Thank you all for being here.
We'll be back for set 2 on Stage It. If one of you guys would pop the link in the chat box, we would super duper appreciate that. And guys, if you would like to join us on Stage It, we're going to broadcast from our home in Nashville tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. So, and they're very interactive. It'll be cool because you can be like, hey, we met you last night. Remember I was sitting in the red chair right in front of you? Yeah.
And on Monday night, I'm going to be doing a 15-minute full instrumental version of... I forgot the name of it. Oh my God!
I don't
See,
know.
that's what happens when I play guitar, man. I forget names. Yeah, Stairway to Heaven from beginning to end.
Yes, Jeb does his entire instrumental show as well. So, lots of awesome music, guys. We'll be right back. Thank you so much. Hello, friends. We meet again. It's nice chatting with some of you during the break. Thank you so much for those merch purchases. I meant to say this, the jewelry back there, it's made from our guitar strings by an artist friend of ours. So we play the songs, we sweat on it, but don't because she sterilizes them.
No, that was an awe. That wasn't an ew.
Oh, I heard ew. Okay, sorry. Aw is so much nicer.
Yeah. If somebody hands you a baby and you say aw, that's a good thing. If you say ew, that's not a good thing.
We want to welcome back our Stage It friends who are watching. Thank you so much for tuning in for part 2.
Oh, my guitar needs to get plugged in here, so you're
plug your ears. Ready? There we go. That wasn't so bad, was it? All right, so we're going to... Ew! Good. That's an appropriate use of an ew.
Oh, I thought you said boo. Wow.
Oh, no. All right, how is everyone feeling? Doing good. How's everyone at home feeling? You guys good at home? Woo! Good. Jeb's answered for you all.
There you go. Thank you for all the wonderful compliments up there about my guitar and playing and that kind of stuff. Tiny story for you. I got hit by a car in 2001, and at the time I was teaching 115 students a week on guitar. Like, that was my job, and I loved it because people actually paid me to just sit on my butt and play guitar. It was great. And I didn't play guitar for 5 or 6 years, and had to come back to it. Had nerve damage and C5, C6 nerve damage, and it's been a long road to recovery. And I met Danika in 2008, after I had just been playing maybe 2 years, and we met. Well, I guess because I taught you how to play guitar.
True story.
So it's been a fun journey, minus COVID.
Has been. The sun's been shining for 19 days straight, and people've been saying we're lucky the rain stayed away. But now the weatherman, no, he's telling us that tomorrow it's gonna pour. I've been ready and waiting for a good thunderstorm, because when it rains, oh how he loves me, like we only have one night, and if you let go he'd lose me, yeah, and we slow it on down, and yeah, we take our time. And nothing sweeter than his rainy day loving, and candles flicker and eventually burn out. The sun will break through and scatter those dark stormy clouds. I wanna lay here forever, but the day-to-day awaits, so reluctant to leave, and well, I just wanna stay, because when it rains, oh how he loves me, like we only have one night, if you let go you lose me, yeah, and we slow it on down, and yeah, we take our time, and nothing sweeter than his rainy day loving. Well, got nothing against sunshine, but when the sky goes black and the wind starts to howl and the thunder claps, yeah, I start thinking about his loving. It sends tingles through my spine, so I'll keep waiting on rain with my palms to the sky, 'cause when it rains, oh how he loves me, like we only have one night, if you let go he'd lose me, yeah, and we slow it on down, and yeah, we take our time. You're nothing sweeter than his rainy day loving, oh, nothing's sweeter than his rainy day loving. Yeah, nothing's sweeter than his rainy day loving.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. I want to say hello to our mothers who are watching online. Hi, moms.
Jill and Gail.
Yeah, we are both born and raised in the Midwest, right on the Mississippi River. So I grew up on the Iowa side of the Mississippi. Woo! Who's cheering for Iowa? Are you from Iowa? Yes. All right. That almost never happens.
The good
except,
school
except
or the
for when
bad
we're
school?
in Iowa.
The good school or the bad school?
Iowa State? I went to Iowa
All
State.
right.
Woo! High five. No way. Awesome. So I grew up in Iowa, right in the Quad Cities, and then Jeb grew up mostly in Illinois. And from a little teeny town called Port Byron, which you probably don't know, but you might have heard of LeClaire, Iowa, which is right across the river, and because they're the home of the American Pickers. So if... all these one-syllable words. Ooh, so much expression. So I was asked during the break who does most of our songwriting, and most of our songs are a collaborative effort between us. Sometimes we write with other songwriters in Nashville. There's just a lot of really great writers there. This song is really special because Jeb wrote this without me. I had nothing to do with the writing process. It was him and our friend Steve Dorian. So I think I need to hand over to Jeb what the song is actually about. I will sing it for you, but Jeb, would you mind?
Sure. So coming from Nashville, every country artist has a song about their hometown. And it's usually pretty close to the same thing. Chasing girls, driving trucks, going down dirt roads, fishing, drinking. The dog. Yes. One of my favorite things about AI is, what was it? There was a meme that said eventually you're going to hear a country song about somebody's truck leaving them. But, for me, 1983, 1984, my mom and I were living with my grandmother, and the Quad Cities is like the home to John Deere, world headquarters. And we had Caterpillar, and we had Alcoa, and a couple other big places. And Caterpillar moved to, I think it was Cat, ended up moving to Mexico. And about 40% of all the homes and businesses were boarded up. My dad moved back to North Carolina in order to find work. My uncle and aunt and cousins moved down to Texas because Texas was like the holy grail of jobs. Not saying that they were necessarily good jobs, but they were jobs back in that time. And my grandmother was retired, and my grandfather had already passed away, so she had her pension and just decided to stay. And for a while, it looked like there wasn't going to be any more hometown. So the song's called No Hometown, and it's really, I think everything in it's true. It's just not necessarily about one individual person. Some of the people in the song are actually like, what do you call that? Like combinations of 2 or 3 people that I knew. Yes, thank you.
Composites. Did you hear about old Jim Cotton Man when walking with his old gin bottle and stumbled into a field, laid his body down? For 40 years he was a hired hand, knew every car from top to bottom. Damn company took his job and left him all alone. He's not the only one. There's is a lot like him, and they put everything they own into this town, and now it's all gone. And this is a nowhere town where people don't just settle down, 'cause the love that they once knew, it ain't true no more. It used to be filled with cars and cotton. Now it's a place that most have forgotten, and where I stand, I just can't call this home, 'cause this is no hometown. Then he moved her after World War II, when business was booming and music filled the town square. She always said you should have been there. She thought the plant was too big to fail, and every house on the block went up for sale. But you can't make her leave, there's too many memories. And she's not the only one, there's still a few like her, and they put everything they own into this town, and now it's all gone. And this is a nowhere town where people don't just settle down, 'cause the love that they once knew, it ain't true no more. It used to be filled with cars and cotton. Now it's a place that most have forgotten, and where I stand, I just can't call this home. Oh, there's more for me than a bottle of gin and broken dreams. And this is a nowhere town where people don't just settle down, 'cause the love that they once knew, and it ain't true no more. It used to be filled with cars and cotton. Now it's a place that most have forgotten, and where I stand, I just can't call this home. Oh, from where I stand, oh, I just can't call this home, 'cause this is no hometown. This is no hometown.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. So this next one, it's another one of ours. Some songs like that last one, they're a story song. They have a deep purpose and a meaning to them. And then some songs, sometimes you just want to write like a fun little ditty.
I thought that last one was our fun little ditty.
And so there's a part in this song that I'm going to start clapping. And I would super duper love it if you start clapping with me. It's super simple, you guys. When I clap, you clap. And then I have to go back to playing the guitar. But by then you're going to be the clapping experts, and you're going to keep it going. Are we good? You sound good. I have total confidence in y'all.
There's a 5-year-old online who absolutely loves this song. So we call it her song. She might actually be listening.
She might. Hello, Clara, if you're here. Probably past your bedtime is my guess. But who knows? Sometimes I wonder why I'm even trying, searching every day for the silver lining. Can't go, lost hope. The road up ahead looks long and lonely, and everybody's got a story, and everybody's reaching for glory. Someday, somehow, I know I'm gonna get it if I just keep fighting. Don't have to feel alone, don't have to do this all on my own. I'm gonna open up, open up, open up. I'm gonna open up, open up, open up. I'm gonna open up, open up, open up my eyes. Whoever said it was gonna be easy? There's no bottle with a magic genie. Buried treasure, come on and bring it up from deep inside. Don't have to feel alone, don't have to do this all on your own. I'm gonna open up, open up, open up. I'm gonna open up, open up, open up. I'm gonna open up, open up, open up my eyes. I'm gonna open up, open up, open up. I'm gonna open up, open up, open up. I'm gonna open up, open up, open up my eyes, and just enjoy the ride. I'm gonna open up, open up, open up, yeah. I'm gonna open up, open up, open up. You got it. Gonna open up, open up, open up my eyes. Here we go. I'm gonna open up, open up, open up. I'm gonna open up, open up, open up. I'm gonna open up, open up, open up my eyes, and just enjoy the ride. I'm gonna open up, open up, open up. Yes! Awesome. So there's a part of me still that's secretly afraid that when I ask everybody to clap along, nobody will do it. So guys, thank you.
There's a part of me that's secretly afraid that you're going to do it and you're going to do it really, really bad.
Yeah, to be honest, that's actually probably the worst. The worst of the two. All right, how's everyone online doing? Guys, good?
Yeah, I see Noelle and, oh, hi, Mom. Man, no matter how far I drive, I just can't get away from you.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Gail Jeb is sorry. It's really funny
I
because
gotta give her a hard time. She's gonna be at our house tomorrow.
yeah, Gail is actually driving from
kidding.
Illinois to Nashville tomorrow.
I'm just kidding.
So,
I'm looking forward to it. I'm
yeah.
gonna cook for her tomorrow night.
yeah, and we just moved. We just moved about a month ago, so it'll be her first time in our new place. So that is life advice right there. All right, so I asked Bob during the break if it was okay for me to bring up this subject, and he said yes. So, in being sensitive, in case you don't know this, Bob and Pam lost their fur baby today. Today, yeah. Just a couple hours before we got here. And it's, yeah, and we love animals. We were so looking forward to meeting that little cutie. So we're so sorry, and we want to thank you so much for hosting us anyway, despite the hurt. We are happy to distract you. But hope that little guy is over the Rainbow Bridge somewhere really, really happy and healthy right now. And when the rain's blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. And when the evening shadows and the stars appear, and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. And I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. And I've known it from the moment that we met. There's no doubt in my heart where you belong. Yeah, I'd go hungry, I'd go blind for you, and I'd go crawling down the avenue. And there ain't nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. And the storms are raging on the rolling sea, and down the highway of regret, and the winds of change are blowing wild and free. Well, you ain't seen nothing like me yet. Yeah, I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. And there ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. I'd go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love. And there ain't nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. Thank you. Again, I wish we could take credit for that beautiful song. That's a Bob Dylan song. And a million other artists have done it too, so you might know it. If you're a country fan, you probably know Garth Brooks did it. If you're a pop fan, you probably know Adele did it. So it's just a really great song, though. So
This next one's called Press Play. We wrote this for a movie. It was written about all those decisions that you have to make where there's really just no good outcome. You just have to make one. Apologies, there's no good outcome, so you have to make a decision. Sitting here talking to myself in my head, I make sense to me.
Don't we all, Jeb? Well, they say that love lasts forever. They say that love is kind. But what if it's tested and it's torn? It's broken down and worn. What would they say then? And one step to keep it together. And one step from losing it all. When forced between black and white, when gray's the only right, what would they say then? Turn the hourglass on its side. Stop the sands of time. I wish I could come home and rewind, then press play. Distance, well, half a world between us. Distance, and one room apart. And they say it makes a heart grow fond, but so fragile is this bond. What would they say then? Turn the hourglass on its side. Stop the sands of time. I wish I could come home and rewind. Turn the hourglass on its side and stop the sands of time. I wish I could come home and rewind and press play. They say that love lasts forever. And they say that love is kind. Thank you so much.
I'm like, let's lighten it up a little bit. And Danika's like, no, let's go deeper.
Well, so the reason I really wanted you guys to hear this next song is because there's some really cool Jeb stuff that I would feel bad if we went home and you guys didn't get to hear it. So while the song has a deep subject matter, it's called The Trouble with the Truth. I will let you read into it as you like. But there's some, we were trying to build the song to be like a thunderstorm, like a rainstorm, right? Just kind of starts a little droppy and then it's like, and anyway. The thunder and the clouds are rolling in. The wind is silent, crawling on my skin. One drop of rain in the sky can't hold it in. It all comes crashing down, can't stop it now. Yeah, that's the trouble with the truth. That's the trouble with the truth. One little white light floods reality. It chases heartbreak washing down the streets. It's growing faster and it's picking up speed. The levee's coming down, can't stop it now. And that's the trouble with the truth. That's the trouble with the truth. Written in red, the truth will set you free. Tell me what happens when you believe. There's no rescue from the river of pain when you can't let go of the one to walk away. Yeah, that's the trouble with the truth. Yeah, that's the trouble with the truth. the silent crawling on my skin.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So,
Just so you know, Danika, there's like a lot of tips and a lot of capital applause.
thank you for the capital applause.
So much so you can hear it. Thank you. Love it.
Awesome. Yeah, so we really, you guys are so welcome. We would love to have you join us tomorrow in Nashville at our house for our Sunday broadcast. You'll be there.
Sweet.
Awesome. Wonderful. We normally broadcast every Tuesdays and Saturday. And actually, Bob, would you mind doing me a quick favor? We've got a clipboard with an it's just the best way to keep in touch with us. Like, we send out music videos, updates. I can give you information on how to find us on Stage It, so you guys can join in on like the coolest people online ever. Over here, I'm pointing to the computer, but they're kind of like they're right everywhere.
Can
So
you all
this
do me a
is,
quick favor?
yeah, this
While we're doing this, would you mind just giving a shout out here if you would like Sarah Peacock to come back and perform for you? Just be really, really loud for me.
Do you hear that, Sarah? She's already on the calendar. You lucky ducks, you. So this is just like third grade. Like, you got to keep it going, the clipboard. So if it gets stuck, then just give it to the next person. Obviously, this is optional, but if you like what you hear, we would really like to keep in touch with you. Could you guys give it up for Jeb one more time? Pam, Bob, thank you so much for having us. It's really is our pleasure to be here. Thank you so much, for your generosity. Thanks for those merch purchases. I see another 6-pack sitting right here. That's awesome. I see you're wearing a necklace. Amazing. Awesome. We're gonna send you guys out into the world with this next song. But really, we're so happy that you've joined us here in Birmingham, or on Stage It for our friends. This is a early song we wrote together called Bluebird. Hope you guys like it. Well, in the middle of the afternoon, she sings a song for me, a lovely melody. The sweetest sounds come from the highest bough. No one can see her there. With the world she shares. And bluebird, come to my window and take all my cares away. And bluebird, dry out my tears now. The sun will come out another day, another day. And late at night, when the world is fast asleep, she sings a lullaby that makes the willows cry. And those sweet sounds are now a bitter tune, and I recognize that tone. She thinks she's all alone. And bluebird, come to my window, and I'll take your cares away. And bluebird, dry out your tears now. The sun will come day, another day. You think that no one's listening, and even though they don't look up, it doesn't mean that you give up. So come on down now from the shadows, let the world see you, and let your song shine through. To my window, and I'll take your cares away, and bluebird, dry all your tears now. The sun will come out another day, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. And bluebird, come to my window, yeah. Take your cares away, and bluebird, dry all your tears now. The sun will come out, yes it will, hey, the sun will come out, and now today. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Would we say one last goodbye to our online friends? Thank you so much for being here on stage. Thank you so much. Thanks, everybody.
Why, thank you.
Okay, we got one more in us. We could go like 10 more, but we're going to do one more. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jake.
This is in the category they call an oldie but a goodie. Bob's feeling it. Billy Ray was a preacher's son, and when his daddy would visit, he'd come along. When they gathered around and started talking, that's when Billy would take me walking. And through the front yard we'd go walking, and then he'd look into my eyes. Lord knows, to my surprise, the only boy who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was, he was, and oh, yes, he was. I feel you feeling it. Are you feeling it at home? And being good isn't always easy, no matter how hard I try. 'Cause when you started sweet talking to me, kiss me and tell me everything is alright. Come on and tell me everything is alright. And can I get away again tonight? The only boy who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was, he was, and oh, yes, he was. And how will I remember taking time to make time and telling me that he's all mine. We're learning from each other, growing, looking to see how much we've grown. And the only boy who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was, and oh, yes, he was the only boy who could ever reach me, and the only one who could ever preach me. He was the only one who could ever move me, yeah, the only one who could ever groove me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Was a son of a preacher man. Thank you so much. Good night. Good night. Thank you.